Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're all keeping well. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my reaction to the official trailer for the upcoming Fast and Furious movie Fast X. I think is going to be the end of the road. Now we're coming to, I think is it the second last movie or the last movie? I think we're coming to the end. I know they said that they're going to be ending the movie series now, so I think this is the second last, or it's going to be like a two-part finale. So it's going to be like Fast X, which is going to lead directly into Fast 11. So it's going to be like a two-part thing. So let's just see what we got in store for this movie. Series has been very entertaining. You know, has at this point it's sort of gone off the rails and in terms of like the plots. You know, first we'll start off with, you know, street racing, and then just with each movie this has got more and more bizarre. I mean, even with Too Fast, Too Furious, you had a bloody car flying off into a boat, you know, and then we've had, you know, cars dropping out of planes. You've had cars with like jets on them. You've had, in the previous one, you had a car flying off a cliff and the crane catching the fucking wheel and whipping it around like a goddamn swing. You know, so I can't wait to see what's going to happen in this one. You know, it just keeps going bizarre. I'm still waiting for, at some point it's going to be like either a crossover with the Transformers movies, or they're going to do like a Back to the Future and strap like a time machine to one of the cars. Like Dom has to go back in time, you know, maybe to save his father or something like that. But let's just see what we got in store here today. Fast X, rated F for family.
I know that this road has been very hard, and yet here you are, building this magnificent family.
What's going on in that head of yours?
Something little B said it. He said, Dad, they're not afraid of anything. But I am. I'm afraid of losing someone I love.
Dominic Toretto, you're about to learn all about fear. Oh, you built such a beautiful life, filled with love and family. I never got that chance. You stole that from me. My future.
Oh.
My family. And now, I'm gonna break yours. Piece by piece.
He's coming for you with everything.
What's the plan, Dom?
I'm not sure anymore.
One of us might not come back from this. But we have to fight.
Never accept death when suffering is owed.
What the hell is that? Let's try and mute some of it for the copyright music, obviously.
We raced for respect. Today, I raced to stop the bloodbath.
That's the problem with having such a big family. How do you choose the ones you save?
No matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Oh, okay.
You still know how to drive? What do you think? It's so
It's a rock. Got Brie.
Game recognizes game.
Oh, we got playing. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Here they come.
You will never be able to break my family.
What the hell are you doing now? Oh, Jesus Christ! Yep, let's do it. Let's do it.
Good morning, sunshine.
You gotta be kidding me.
She back too. Alright, alright. Jesus Christ. I love that. I love that. The fucking two helicopters was like, yep, fuck it. Pull them together. Alright, I got a bit shocked there for a second when I seen Paul Walker. I was thought they were going to introduce, bring him back in there, but obviously, or bring his character back, but obviously that was a scene from bring it back, Fast Five. I want to say 5. I've lost count. Fast 5, I think it was, yeah, Fast 5, where they were stealing the vault of money from the drug lord. Name's gone. But yeah, that's whenever they were introduced to Fast 5 was when they were introduced to The Rock's character Hobbs, and he had to chase him in Rio, but they were captured by the drug lord, and then they end up working together to steal his money. So I'm assuming that Jason Momoa's character is connected to him. Oh. I'd be like, who the fuck took that photo?
He said, Dad, they're not afraid of anything. But I am. I'm afraid of losing someone I love.
So, let's see here. It's in
Dominic Toretto. You're about.
Alright, so he's obviously been watching all of them.
About to learn all about fear. Boom! You built such a beautiful life, filled with love and family.
I never got that chance.
Yeah, so Rio. Like, I seen that and I was like, what the hell?
Stole that from me. My future. My family. And now.
Alright, so they're doing it where he was basically in the car, he was in the thing, and obviously then his father ended up getting killed by... Was it Toretto that killed him? I can't remember. I need to go back and watch all these movies. There's been so many movies I lost count. It's a damn fucking shame that bloody Paul isn't still here to see out the series. It feels wrong that he's not there, you know, to complete the series. You know, it started with him and Vin Diesel, and then obviously Paul returned for the second movie, and then they both returned in the fourth movie, and so on. It's just, I know, like, I don't know if they could do for the final movie, if they could do like some type of I don't know, like CGI or like body double, you know, to bring his character back in like they did at the end of Fast 7. Was it his last movie, obviously post-mortem, where they brought his brother, was it his brother they brought in for the scenes at the end, to, you know, sort of shoot his likeness, and then sort of scan Paul's face onto the thing. Like I don't know if they would try something like that for the finale. It might be a bit stupid, like, but it feels sort of thing, you know, to have a final movie, and just it is a real shame that Paul isn't there to complete it. But as I say, you know, treat every day like it counts, because you never know what tomorrow brings. So I'll be interested to see how they bring Mia into the movie. I've seen her in part of the thing, so it'd be interesting how they bring her into it without obviously involving Brian's character. I know there was a scene in the previous movie where they had Brian's car show up at Dom's house at the end of the movie, so I wonder if they'll have like a thing where, you know, where they'll use some maybe some archive voice footage of maybe him on the phone to Mia, like out there, you know, talking to her. But
I'm gonna break yours piece by piece.
oh, we gotta pick on Rome. Oh, don't do anything to the Colosseum, for God's sake. So I'll just jump for this part because I don't want any more copyright music thing. But so we've seen, so Brie Larson's on. That'll be interesting. I wonder who she's playing. And we've seen was John Cena, so he obviously was the villain in the previous movie, but then ended up being sort of reformed at the end and making peace with his brother. Those seems to be the villains end up turning to be like the good guys. Like you had was it Statham's character was the villain, and then he ended up being reformed and then working with Hobbs. I wonder if Hobbs is in this movie. Dwayne's character. I know there was a bit of thing off screen between the likes of The Rock and Vin Diesel. There was a bit of, and other cast members. There were a bit. There was a bit of, I don't know, beef between them about maybe like the likes of the Hobbs and the Shaw movie, you know, being brought into the thing. But I'd be wondering if they'll maybe bring him into it as well.
Never accept death when suffering is over.
Well, I don't know what the hell that fucking thing is. Jesus Christ. Yep, Dom will use every part of the car. I mean, at this point, who haven't they fucking brought back to the series? I mean, Han's back. He was supposed to be killed off. I like that scene. It's, I like how they always find a way to always bring the street racing back into it, because that's how it obviously started off. You know, with Brian going undercover as a street racer, and that the scene, you know, where he's racing Dom and all, and then he gives him the other speech, you know, he says, I almost had you, and he says, you know, you never had me, you know, it doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile, winning's winning. So I like how they bring
stop the bloodbath.
That's the problem with having such
the
a
guns
big
down,
family.
let's race.
How do you choose the ones you save?
Let's race!
Oh, yeah. What in the hell is that? I didn't even notice that. Oh, fucking cannons attached to the car. I mean, Jesus. What in the hell? I don't know, Jesus. I wonder if they do these for, like, you know, toy manufacturers. You know, they ring them up and say, right, well, can you attach this to your car, because we'd really like to, you know, make this and have this as in the toy line. Yep, it's fucking rocket launcher. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Yeah, so he was the initial thing whenever Deckard Shaw was the film was that it was made out that he was the person that killed Han, but in reality it was actually that he was working for Mr. Nobody, and Han went undercover and faked his death with Shaw's help.
You still know how to drive? What do you think?
He don't drive, he drifts. DK. Donkey Kong. Getting a bit of Marvel versus DC here. Groot versus Aquaman. And this is just fucking crazy. Like,
Here they come. You will never be able to break my family.
like, hi, I want to see how this happens. You know, right, so there we got two fucking lines attached to his car. You know, you think it'd just be easy. Lift the car off, no problem. But not Toretto's car. I'm telling you, the finale is going to be the fucking Dom's gonna have like some type of fucking time machine attached to his car. He has to go back in time, like to save his father or something like that. Alright, that looks good. It looks good. You know, as I said, you know, the plots and the scene sort of get crazier and crazier with each movie, so, you know, it is silly, but, you know, it's entertainment at the end of the day. I think they even know themselves that with each movie they want to bring even more stunts into it and make, you know, the scenes bigger and more, you know, explosive. So let's see what happens. You know, we'll start off street racing, and at some point we're maybe going to have to, like, either go back in time or we're going to have to drive on the moon, you know, and do like a race around the moon or something like that. But the, like, what do you call that? The, like, not gravitational, but the to change the orbiting of the moon, because there's something, or an asteroid's coming towards Earth and they have to drive on the asteroid and flipping pull its trajectory out of Earth's way. I don't know. But yeah, yeah, it looks good. So let's see what other spots and trailers we get, and see if there's any other characters included. I think they mentioned that Gal Gadot might appear in some scenes. Obviously, she was in one of the previous movies. What is she? Han's girlfriend, Giselle, or somebody. So I think I read somewhere that she might appear or she might not appear. I suppose that at this point the only person that can't really appear is Paul, unfortunately. But they might as well just bring everybody back at this point. But you know, we'll wait and see. I think I read that the final movie they were looking at getting Robert Downey Jr. or Matt Damon to appear as the villain, so that would be very interesting. But yeah, let's see what happens. Anyway, drop a like on the video and drop a comment below what you thought of this trailer and what your expectations are for this movie. And, you know, are you looking forward to it? Have you enjoyed the series up to this point? And, you know, what do you expect this movie to sort of lead into the finale for? You know, is there maybe going to be a few characters that get killed off, and is that maybe going to be the leads into it then, where I don't know, like, I mean, it could be anything that happened in the movie. I mean, you've had Han, you know, previously got killed off, and then he returned. Letty got previously killed off, she returned. You know, as I say, Giselle was reportedly supposed to be dead, or rumors that her character might return. So, you know, let me know what you think. And do you think this will be the end? Do you think it's going to be Fast X, Fast 11, and then that's done? Or is the door going to be open for more movies or possible more spin-offs? Obviously, we had the Hobbs and Shaw spin-offs, so could there be other spin-offs? Like Roman Pierce, his, you know, story, could it be in a spin-off, something like that? There could be other characters like the Shaws, like could they have Jason Statham, could he have his own individual movie with like sort of like a prequel building up to a series where he joins Mr. Nobody or like that? But let me know and subscribe to the channel. I'll be very much appreciated. As always, I will drop the link in the description for the original video so you can check it out for yourself. So take care and I'll see you again. Remember, it's all about family.